Hello, my name is Prabhakar Ravichandran. I'm working as a research biologist at Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada, Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. Today's topic is on quantifying plant moisture and desiccant response in lentils using multispectral imagery. Canada is the largest producer of pulses in the world, and according to FAO, Canada was responsible for 40.4% of the total lentil production in 2014. Timely harvest is a critical factor. The farmers have to match or try to compromise between the yield from the younger parts and try and minimize the loss due to shattering of the mature parts at the bottom of the plant. Chemical desiccation has been a proven technique, and it has been widely adopted in the northern prairies. And in this study, what we are trying to achieve is two objectives. The first objective is to see if we could estimate the moisture content from multispectral UAV images, and based on which we will be giving the farmers an optimal desiccation window at which they can spray the desiccants. In addition, we are also trying to see if we could estimate the desiccants' performance in drying down the small red lentils variety. This experiment was conducted in two centers or two locations. The first location is Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and the second one is Lacombe, Alberta. So we used a small lentil variety, CDC Proclaim, and the plot size was 2.5 meters by 6 meters, and we seeded at a rate of 190 seeds per meter square. We used 7 different treatments plus 1 untreated control. So we had 5 conventional desiccants along with an organic desiccant at 2 different rates. We collected images using the Microsense Red Edge MX camera, and it was connected to a DJI Matrix 300 quadcopter. After our UAV image acquisition, we had an expert walk through the plots and give it a visual rating of 0 to 100%, where 0 represents no physical toxicity, no phytotoxicity, and 100% represents complete plant mortality. And how we collected the UAV images is based on the physiological maturity. So at least 2 or 3 weeks before the physiological maturity stage, we go and collect data 2 to 3 times per week. And at this point of time, we are only concerned about the moisture content of the plant. And we fly when the moisture content is approximately around 60%, and we wait until the moisture content hits 30%. And after the plant is at 30% moisture content, we spray them with the desiccant, and following that we fly to collect the data for achieving our next objective on desiccant performance. So we after the spraying, we collect on the day of or just before spraying, we collect a data set which will be our baseline, and following that 1, 3, 7, 10, 14 and 21 days after treatment. And after collecting the data, after getting our images, we create an orthomosaic using PIX 4D mapper, and we use OCV for soil removal. And we developed models using partial least square regression, and we used Label Studio for annotation, and we split the data set into test and training data set, and following that we created the model and evaluated them. So here are the results. We have the Pearson correlation, which indicates that there's a negative correlation, but again here we don't see a strong correlation. It is between 0.5 and 0.6, so this indicates a moderate, not very strong, but a moderate correlation, but a negative correlation. And we analyzed in 2 different ways, pixel wise and plot wise. So we obtained R squared, like somewhere between 66 to 79% for visual rating and 49 to 60% for moisture. And we are expecting to collect 2 more years of data, and we hope we will be able to improve the model's performance by adding more data to our model. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let us know.